Hello everyone. I'm about to get these birds out for a fly before it starts to rain. But before we do that, I'd just like to spend 30 seconds introducing you guys to my exciting new project that I've been working on for a while. So this is the project that I spoke about a while ago now. Unfortunately, it took a long time to get it sorted out, but here it is. It's a Pigeon Racing velocity calculator app. It works in 7 different languages, and there are 2 different ways you can input the flight time. You can either put in the pigeon's liberation and arrival time, and it'll calculate the flight time for you, or you can just put the flight time directly into the input box and it'll carry on with the velocity calculation. There are a number of different distance units you can use. It defaults to kilometres, but you can choose miles or feet or yards. And then it's the same with the velocity unit. It defaults to metres per minute, but you can also choose anything from feet per second to miles per hour. It is Android only at the moment, but the iOS version is coming very, very soon, so I will make a new post when the Apple version is available. But the Android version is in the Play Store right now, and I'd love it if you guys could get down, have a look, and give me a review. Alright, let's get back to the video. Alright guys, outside. These little red ones are the youngest, and they don't like going outside yet, but they have to learn, so I'm going to put them out. The older ones have started kitting up quite well now. Let's see if we can see them on camera. There they are. You can see it's quite dark out here. It's going to rain soon. That's why I wanted to get the birds out fairly quickly before it gets wet here. They've actually started ranging quite well as well, which is very nice to see. Oop, one of the other local flyers has his birds out. I hope mine don't get mixed up with those, because I'm not sure if they're mature enough to pull back out yet. And then of course there's the younger ones who haven't quite started flying yet. Here they are. That's good, they didn't get mixed up with those other birds. Alright, well there's 2 of them that have stayed outside, and they're going to be hungry. They're going to have to learn. In here with the breeding birds, he must have seen me come in with the camera because he was just off the babies. Let's see if he'll let us have a look today. So I just put rings on these this morning. Let's see if the rings stayed on. So this first baby looks like it's probably going to be a black. And yep, still got his ring. And then the other one is actually a grizzle. You can tell looking at the white feathers up here and then the darker feathers down on the wingtips. It's definitely a grizzle. And I think he still has his ring on as well. Very good. These ones are growing out nicely. This little opal's very pretty, especially with the heterozygous recessive red showing through in the juvenile feathers. It'll probably lose most of this bronzing, unfortunately. Hey, that's not very nice. But at the moment it's very, very pretty. And then the nest mate, it's just as mean as its dad, is a nice fat little black. Down here, my old little red, he's got 2 little babies, and these both might be reds. Not sure yet. I guess we'll know in a few more days. I am really hoping for a red cock baby out of this pair, because that'll mean I can finally move forward with my yellow project. There's little old boy. And then the last babies for today, our recessive reds. The parents have actually laid eggs again, so that'll be a 4th round for them for this year, because I had one early round during winter. These guys do have a nice recessive red colour at the moment, but they do often change in the molt, so I'll have to see how they look. We might have a few more eggs hatch over the weekend, but we might just have to wait and see on that. But guys, don't forget, go down to the description, check out my new app, and leave me a review. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks.